You join us tonight in the White Hart Inn, a location that has existed since the 14th century. Sat in the heart of Exeter, not far from its famous cathedral, the White Hart Inn has been a place of rest for all manner of characters. With its tales of hiding priests and fighting to remain open whilst cholera tears through the city streets, it comes as no surprise that some of its residents have long since departed the land of the living, with reports of a little boy that runs up and down the halls at night and a woman that appears on a double bed looking fresh out of a black and white movie only to disappear. It would seem that tonight has the chance to be our most exciting investigation yet. Join us as we uncover the mysteries of the White Hart Inn.
Looks even lighter in here than earlier.
Oh no. The smell of vanilla has probably disappeared.
I can smell something.
Turn the volume down on that.
Get cobwebs in here. And don't do a good job cleaning. Better not turn any more lights off. Shall I put it right down the end or just...
Yeah, can do, because we'll be far enough away. My hope is now, if I turn this on, it doesn't just start going out now. Or should we go down that end?
Can do. Stand by these doors.
Just I'm hiding. I don't know if
That could be a mischievous kid.
exactly.
Not that there's anywhere to hide here apart from any of these rooms.
Yeah. You just said my name. But that's also the name of the guy who works here.
Yeah. Is there someone in that room?
I think so. Let's go down here.
Yeah, something about here. It's the only problem here. We can't ask any questions or call out or anything.
No. Intelligent.
Hopefully.
I'm glad you think so. Camera's about to die again. Closer, it says. Closer.
Oh, they're getting closer.
You've a wig, Francis. Don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed.
Yeah. Waiting for like a little bang or something. It like that kind of stuff's more consistent in what I'd think would be. Yeah, it should be saying, you know.
Legion.
Well, apart from that.
Rather Legion. That might be a stretch, but Francis, closer, don't be alarmed. That kind of. I can put myself in the mindset of like a priest that's trying to hide. Maybe. I don't know. Knife. Of course it would be here. When his thing starts going off, wouldn't it? We settled here. Charlie.
Charlie Brew.
Eric. We've got some Danes coming into the chat now. There we go. This is where we'll put the video up and someone will comment being like, they're all people who work here.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had one name of a person who works here so far.
Unless it was talking to you.
Could have been, but I like to think it wasn't. Done. They're not telling us to be done.
Maybe in this area.
Maybe.
That's the only thing like, that's interesting, but I just want to not be here because I don't want to be disturbing anyone.
Typical, it would be the most active human. I mean, we've been here for a bit, so we can head off. Be careful. Just be careful.
Shall I grab the candle on then?
Yeah, and we can head off. I'll keep this going though, just in case. Let's go. seems to be a bit more like kind, saying, you know, be careful and all this
It did
stuff.
say up. We are going up.
Here we are, yeah. It said, I'm walking around you, but it's kind of like cautious for our sake.
What do we want to do?
Bullet.
Did we want to go back to the room from there? Or?
Yeah, can do. Or at least outside there. Many. Bullet. Many. The bullet. Many. Yeah, door shut.
Is it?
Yeah. I hate it, my life.
It's not the worst door ever. Need to put some fucking grease on that thing. Feels a bit cooler in here.
Oh, I love it.
So we'll just put that like that there.
Yeah.
Let's get some balls out.
We've come back. We wanted to speak to you a little bit more.
Yeah, bloody think yourself lucky.
Ezekiel,
Oh God. Ezekiel.
I don't know how to respond to that.
I don't know, to be honest.
You shared a lot of things with us earlier. Very little of it made sense. Is there anything else you want to share with us? We've come a long way to talk to you. You said earlier that it gets lonely here, and yet you don't want to talk.
here.
We'll hear you. You have to say something, or you have to make a noise. You've gone quiet again. Does that mean you don't have anything more to say to us?
Why have you come?
To communicate with you.
That was me, don't worry.
We've brought some devices with us that you can interact with. We want to show people that you're here. We want to share a message from you to them. We don't want to cause any harm or any disrespect. What would you tell people if you could? If you had a chance to speak to people again, what would you say?
Go over there.
Yeah, come over here.
Okay.
why don't you sit on that chair in front of me? I've got some
Upset
devices
me.
on the floor you can move. I've got cat ball down there, so be careful.
It said upset me.
Huh?
It said upset me. We're not
Bloody
going to do
upset
that.
you if you don't do anything.
We don't want to upset you. We're not going to cause you any harm.
We need some action.
Yeah.
We've got lots of...
Satanic.
Good Lord. We've got lots of devices here you can manipulate if you want to let us know that you're around. All you have to do is touch them or move them.
Us.
Say bus.
Us.
Oh, us. Yeah, you. You can touch these devices or move them. Trying to see if that's a reflection of... What is that? Can't tell if that's light under the door or if that's something that's reflecting light.
I have no idea. I don't remember seeing anything in there.
Have to go and have a look. There's light under that door.
Well, yeah, it's a staff area in a minute, isn't it?
What, over that?
I'm standing right here.
What, next to me? Because that was that room, wasn't it? With
The priest hide
Yeah.
room. Yeah, well, staff still go in there. We're not allowed in there, but the staff can go in there and go through it. Might lead.
Yeah, but not this time of night. Well,
Well,
unless they just
those
leave.
lights are still.
Unless they just leave lights on in there.
Yeah, I think like, even though right now it's not a public area, it usually is when it's not
Well, yeah.
in the state it's in right now. So I'm just assuming that they would leave lights on. If you're standing right by us, can you walk to these devices on the floor? Knock them for us. They'll light up.
Kick them across the floor. If you're a child and you like to kick things around, kick one of those. I was waiting to see something block out that light. I didn't even notice it earlier, but I suppose we were stood up, so I wouldn't have seen it.
Yeah, that's true.
Can you knock on something, make a noise like this? This is like the area I was most hyped for, and it's the area where
The least
don't
happened.
feel anything.
Not only the least has happened, but spirit talk doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It's a shame because that other corridor goes mental in there. And whatever it was seemed quite positive, quite concerned for our well-being.
Yeah.
It's a nice change of pace.
Yeah. And it did say some relevant things like upstairs and that when we was
Yeah.
about to go back up.
When we said we were going to go, it was like, be careful and stuff.
Yeah.
You seem familiar.
Don't seem why. Nobody here would know us. Unless they've come with us.
Have you seen us before?
Presence.
We'd like to feel your presence if you can.
That bang, you. I had a bang.
Did you?
Yeah.
Creepy.
How many times have you had that? You had a bang, I was kind of like a... over there.
Here.
No, there. It's creepy here.
Are you here? Can you do something? Let us know that you're here.
I like to come here.
Well, come here then, so we can see you.
Go near one of our devices, or keep talking to us. Sit in the chair over there if you want. We'd really appreciate it if you did sit in that chair.
Sandra.
Sandra. What's she?
Get away from here. Little boy.
Little boy.
Hmm.
That's relevant. Is he hiding in the cupboard? Where's the little boy?
I wonder whether it's more like, if it is an echo, because if it was an echo, could there have been someone here telling the little boy to go away? Get out of here, little boy.
Maybe.
Because the way that it came through so rapidly.
Right, yeah, it came. Yeah, there's like three right next to each other.
Hmm.
Edgar.
Is that the little boy's name?
We like your equipment.
Never heard that before.
Yeah, it's a new one. Thank you.
We like it too. We'd like it more if you use the equipment though.
Why don't you come and touch some of our equipment? Get these little bursts and then it's just like quiet again.
Yeah. It's almost like it's just like a build-up of energy and then it just dumps.
Manifesting.
Please do.
As if I was saying it's like a build-up of energy and then it dumps and then it says manifesting. Use that energy if you can to light up one of our devices. Go sit on the red chair, or press it, or touch it, or move it.
My childhood.
It's going to be time for us to leave shortly, so if you've got anything to say to us, would you want to touch our devices so we know you're here? Just had that thought come over me, like this. It just feels like mad that we're sitting here doing this. It's like if we'd have thought a year ago we'd be sitting doing something like this.
Family.
Family.
Nothing better.
I thought I just saw something in the mirror. Oh, some moth or something.
Moth just went in my nose. Yeah, I was sat thinking that it's wild that we're in this situation. I was sat thinking that it's wild that we're in this situation.
Yeah. Seems, I don't know, it just felt a bit bizarre. I'm like, what are we doing? Just sitting there doing this.
It's cool though.
Yeah.
It's one of those moments where it feels
Children
like...
want to speak.
Let them speak then. We're listening. My Osmo's almost out of battery.
Our equipment's calling time on it. Being here and doing this, it feels like that. People say you can do whatever you want with your life, but people just do normal shit. This is one of those moments where you're like, you can actually just go and do what you want.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It just feels weird in a way because it's like, man, who would have thought we'd be sat here trying to communicate with spirits in a hotel?
Just living life by its side quests. That's what I'm doing. And I'll do the side quests first.
Do you reckon we should wrap this up then? My camera's almost dead.
Yeah, I think so. Well, we've given you all the time we're going to give you to talk to us now. We're about to leave this spot. Go back and get some rest. You can't interrupt or bother us when we do that. We've given you the time to speak, and that time's over.
I'm a friend.
I thought that'd get you talking.
Oh dear, I was waiting for something.
No friend of mine, I'm afraid. I hope not anyway. I only have one friend who's ever passed away, and I doubt it's her.
What was that?
I don't know. I mean, there are families with kids staying here, so I don't know if it's a toddler crying or something, but all I was like, ooh.
Yeah. You know, don't start fucking with us now. Now we're ready to fuck off.
If that was you made that noise again.
Billy.
Puffin Billy.
Billy Big Bananas.
That was weird. On the camera I saw something just go like... Don't really know what it was, but...
So we caught one unexplained noise right at the end of the night.
Just title the video, fuck all happened, except...
Hopefully the audio picked up for that noise.
Yeah, I hope so.
So it weren't very loud, but...
No, distant as well.
I couldn't tell where it came from, to be honest. I just heard it.
To me it sounded like just that general direction. Definitely on my left side.
Is that it? Have you got anything else? Otherwise it's
I
time...
need to warn you.
About what?
Mason.
Who's Mason? Maybe he wasn't a very nice person.
Maybe.
Are you here, Mason?
I'm finding it difficult.
What?
To talk to us?
Yeah, to manifest.
And when I say out of nowhere, I mean like the last time I saw the battery state of it was when I stopped recording and it was at full. So it's now gone down to 1 and it's blinking.
Yeah. And the Osmo's not got much longer. Nicola. Night vision's still got plenty of juice. I think that the others are running. Maybe that's a sign.
Maybe. Maybe it just wants us to get out of here whatever way we can.
Joe.
Lots of people.
Well, if you want to warn us so badly, and you're using up all of our device's power, maybe we should leave. What do you think about us leaving?
I guess it's time for us to say goodnight then.
Don't go down there.
There's no more down we can go. We are down here.
Well, we've got to go down them steps.
That's true.
It's always like just playing with us right at the end, always.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Alright guys, so that was the end of our investigation at the White Hart Inn Hotel. As you can see, not a great deal happened.
Yeah, the only thing we heard was that one noise right at the end.
Yeah.
I don't even know if the camera picked up. And there's a habit of these things happening. We close it off and then it wants to be our best mate and talk to us. So
Yeah,
very
that
little.
seems to be the way, doesn't it?
The only place we really had any relevant interaction was the one corridor that we couldn't actually respond with. So I said my name, but that also happens to be the name of the guy who showed us around the place. So we don't know how relevant that is, but it's still a cool moment at least.
Yeah, it was a cool place to investigate, but yeah. Oh, bloody seagulls. Unfortunately, you know, as a working hotel, we have to be respectful of people that are staying here. So, and we couldn't get into all the areas that we was hoping to, but
Yeah.
you know, we got some good areas to look around, didn't we?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
So,
but nonetheless, we hope you enjoyed this evening's video. And if you want to see a more action-packed investigation, I'll stick a little iCard thing up here to the leisure centre, because that was the shuffle we were talking about earlier. That video, check it out, it's a good one. And leave us a comment if you want to tell us how you think we did in tonight's investigation. If you have any thoughts or feelings about things we've said or want to share your opinion, that's the best place to do it. Likes, subscribes, all of that is appreciated. And most importantly, we hope to see you on the next one. So take it easy.
bye-bye.